Alright, on the drive we'll follow the road ahead unless directed otherwise by myself, or by traffic signs. If I want you to turn left or right, I'll let you know in plenty of time. We'll be out for around 40 minutes, driving on a variety of different roads. Now, first of all we're going to do the reverse parking maneuver in the car park. So I'd like you to drive out to the left or the right, start with your wheel straight, then reverse into any space please.
We've straightened the wheels and fulfilled that request. We can still turn away from the space though, if we check mirrors to see it's safe to swing out and generate a more favorable angle to reverse. Looking over to the left briefly to see if anyone's approaching.
Alright, finished. Okay, we'll head out the car park to the left then please.
You would have to think if all four wheels are in the lines and whether it would need adjusting, you would be given a chance to. Not necessary here though, as we are in.
Take the next road on the left, then, at the end of that road, turn right, so that's left, then right.
Nice steady approach, and then creeping forward very slowly to make effective observations, especially to the right. Much clearer view at this one. We could have looked earlier and not had to stop perhaps, but we're on our way quickly enough.
At the roundabout, turn right, third exit.
Held back for the two cars and then timed our momentum nicely there. Taking up the correct side of the road markings in the middle, and we're in our lane to exit. For a more in-depth look at the lanes, the video link is in the top right.
When it's safe, could you show me how you'd clean the front windscreen, using the washer and wipers please? Thanks. take the next road on the left please, just before the pub.
A decent approach speed, then we correctly scramble to slow down upon seeing the parked cars and whether anyone is already in the middle. No instructions or road signs, so assume we're following the road ahead. We have to give way lines though, and some uncertainty about what the black car is doing. We do take a little while to creep forward, maybe we had to ask where we were going, but then we do start to move and now the black car can get past. This doesn't look very inviting. We should look round the corner as much as we can, and be prepared to stop until the last moment where we would have to commit.
At the end of the road, turn left. Then, take the next road on the left. And I'd like you to pull up on the left please, in the biggest gap. And get to around a car length away from the next parked car. Keep going, bit further forward. And stop there. Alright, we'll now drive for some time independently by following a series of directions given by the sat-nav, so keep doing that until further notice please. Drive on when you're ready.
At the end of the road, turn left.
There are the blue left turn only signs on the left, and at the end, but we are of course being helped out by the sat-nav too.
Turn left. After 400 yards, bear right.
Okay, it's not clear on the sat-nav, but we will be turning right a bit further down the road, so try to take up the right-hand lane at your earliest convenience.
As we just heard, the examiner will likely help out if the sat-nav instruction isn't very clear. If we are unsure, we could always ask.
Bear right.
We either try to move off in the wrong gear, or more likely just try to rush the lifting of the clutch without the gas. If one good thing came out of this, restarting the engine woke up the rear camera. We are ready to go again fairly quickly, but now have to wait for the oncoming traffic. We didn't roll back toward the car behind either, so no need for it to be a major fault, unless we are about to stall again when the next gap comes along. We do notice the oncoming blue car holding back just in time. They even flash their headlights too.
After 200 yards, cross the roundabout and take the second exit.
Obstruction coming up. We hold back nicely with there being oncoming traffic. We roll back a little on the hill as we try to get going, either not having the bike point set correctly or by holding the car on the foot brake rather than the handbrake. With the parked cars on the left, we get too close, especially to the dark blue and black ones, maybe because we were looking at the oncoming traffic too much rather than where we were going.
Cross the roundabout and take the second exit. After 100 yards, cross the roundabout and take the first exit. Cross the roundabout and take the first exit.
Good, slow approach speed, since the view to the right wasn't great.
After 100 yards, cross the roundabout and take the first exit. Cross the roundabout and take the first exit. After 200 yards, cross the roundabout and take the second exit.
This driver behind seems like a bit of a pilot following closely, so we need to brake gently and progressively now to avoid them crashing into the back of us.
Cross the roundabout and take the second exit.
And see early whether we can enter the roundabout or not. Lovely positioning as we go through.
After 200 yards, turn left. Turn left.
Probably didn't pay enough attention to there being another turn so soon after the roundabout. It seemed quite rushed there, missing the turn-in point with how wide we were to the curb on the left. Either that, or we were caught out by the need to slow down more from the higher speed limit road.
At the end of the road, turn left.
Coming up on the left, we'll see this sign, so we can expect a need to stop soon.
Turn left.
But when we get closer we see it's just give way lines and a give way sign, so there's no requirement to stop.
Pull up on the left in a safe place, please. And drive on when you're ready. Oops. It's okay, take your time.
Looks like we may have stalled there somehow. Again, not great coordination of the pedals and we roll back a bit moving away, but managed to avoid a fault for both of those things. Good signal though, as the van looked like it needed to know we were moving off there.
Pull up on the left in a safe place, please. And drive on when you're ready.
The pickup truck behind had no way of getting by due to the oncoming traffic, so moving off there was acceptable.
After 200 yards, turn left.
Coming up, we managed to keep a reasonable distance going past the parked car, but we leave it till the last moment to move out and the steering is quite abrupt. We should have moved out sooner.
Turn left. After 100 yards, turn left.
We're okay, just on the left before the traffic lights will be fine.
Quite an awkward place to put the signs and the traffic lights. We do about as well as we could have done. We are rightly wary of the vehicles approaching behind and think twice before committing.
Turn left. At the end of the road, turn left. Turn left.
Pull up on the left in a safe place.
After 100 yards, go left on the roundabout and take the first exit.
And drive on when you're ready.
Go left on the roundabout and take the first exit. After 200 yards, turn right. Turn right.
The car ahead kindly lets us go, and we do get going within a reasonable time. We should always check there is nothing coming past the blind side of the car giving way, and ideally recheck our mirrors before turning across.
At the end of the road, turn left. Turn left. At the end of the road, turn left. Turn left. After 300 yards, you have arrived at your destination.
All right, that's the end of the independent driving. Keep driving ahead and I'll give you directions from now on. At the traffic lights, turn right. I'd like you to approach in the right-hand lane, please.
This is said because both lanes in fact turn right at this one. The right-hand lane will give the smoothest route back to the test center nearby though, hence the extra bit of instruction. Whether there are any vehicles on our left or not, we should stick to our lane going through the junction.
And then we'll stay in this lane, please, to head back to the test center. As the lane splits, keep to the right, same as the red car ahead. And then, at the next traffic lights, turn right. At the roundabout, turn left, first exit.
Look at how the curb bends round to the left before the giveaway line. We were probably looking to the right for too long to realize the steering we had to do and strayed out of our lane slightly. Luckily no one was next to us, otherwise it would likely have been serious or dangerous.
Take the next road on the left, then, take the first road on the right, back to the test center. When we get into the car park, just drive forward into a space, please.
We seem to be in a hurry to finish because we blast through this bit at an uncomfortably high speed, but we seem to have gotten away with it with there being no other traffic or pedestrians around.
Doesn't need to be within the lines, it's fine. Alright, secure the car and turn off the engine, please. Okay, that's the end of the test and I'm pleased to say you've passed. I only recorded a few driving faults. It was a nice drive, well done.